YouTube, welcome back to Fresh Prince Sports, and today we're going to be doing a prospect breakdown / scouting report on Greg Newsome II. If you're new here, please hit the like, subscribe button, as I have other prospect breakdowns / scouting reports on the channel you can guys go check out after this video, as well as QB through safety positional rankings and a lot of 7-round mock drafts. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. Basically, he's a 6'1", 190-pound junior corner from Northwestern. In 17 games in 3 years, he's had 71 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 interception, 1 fumble recovery, and 20 pass deflections. Awards for him: he finished 3rd in the Big Ten this year in pass deflections with only playing 3 games, and he also made first team All Big Ten while also this year playing 3 games. Pros and cons for him. Pros: Newsome was dominant on the field at Northwestern. He's quick and his change of direction is very clean. He flips his hips very fluidly and has great transition from a back pedal. A major plus for Newsome is his, experience in a lot of coverages, and he was great at literally all of them. He's a long corner that's capable of playing on either side of the field. Newsome's aggressiveness is also impressive, especially how long of a frame he has. Even though he has 1 interception, he is still a ball hawk that had 20 pass deflections in only 3 years. He also has amazing closing speed. Cons for him, though: Newsome can sometimes be too aggressive. He has a tendency when he gets, beat near the line of scrimmage, he gets a little too grabby, getting many pass interference calls. Newsome will have to be smarter and possibly get a little bigger to be able to fit that more of a physical corner that he really plays like. Newsome also has a huge red flag, as he had injury problems all 3 years of his career, having a total average of 5.6 games in 3 years, which is not even barely reaching half of the season. That's not even reaching half of the year in all of 3 years. Pro comparison, I'm going to have to go with Marshon Lattimore. Same size outside corners that, are great in many different coverages and can play both cornerback spots. These Big Ten corners are aggressive and willing inside the run game. Lattimore was perfect prospect coming out of the draft, with only concern being his durability, which is similar to Newsome, except Newsome hasn't played as much games as Marshon Lattimore. Only 17 games in 3 seasons is really even worse than Marshon Lattimore's durability, but we've seen Lattimore has been able to stay healthy and has been great in the NFL. But both of them, their closing speed and their length on the ball, just great guys that are going to be, Marshon Lattimore is already dominate, but I think Newsome will definitely be able to dominate if he's put up in the right situation. Team fits, I'm going to have to go with the Packers. A number 2 outside cornerback like Newsome could help the Packers defensive back group in the long run. A combination of a speedy, Jaire Alexander and a lengthy Greg Newsome could be a future plan for them. Most of the Packers' needs are second rounders, and they don't have an early second round pick, so they're gonna have to use that late first round pick on someone. And I think Greg Newsome is a smart pick to, I would say, overreach on. So I think Greg Newsome is a great pick here. Not many people can get mad at it. Draft projection, I'm gonna have to go with early second round. He doesn't have much problem when he plays, but he does have that injury red flag. Not being able to play every single season, having an injury, has really limited him in his career at Northwestern. He plays very aggressively also, so that could, work in a good way or a bad way. We've seen different players have a great career from playing aggressively, and some just fall off just because they cannot defend because of their aggressiveness. So he has great ball skills, so we will see him around the football a lot. I think my opinion, I think he will come in as a day one starter for whatever team he does go to. Definitely as a number 2. Possibly as a number 1 if he does go early second round. But I think he definitely is going to be a late first rounder just because he fits so great as a number 2 for either, teams like the Chiefs, the Packers, even the Saints if they can't get Marshawn Lattimore back. So I think, and they let go of Janoris Jenkins, so they're still looking for a number 2. So I think it's definitely, he's a guy who can definitely fit as a number 2 plug guy for any team that's looking for a corner. That's basically wrap the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you comment down below and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.